My name is Mr. Steve.
Storytime.
I'm a storyteller. Hello, everybody! It's me, Mr. Steve, and it's time for another story time! Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea I was doing that wink noise. So, today, we're going to be reading a story, and I have never been more excited to do a story time because I just bought this book at Target. And I love this book so much. It's right here, and it's called The Story of Rock. It's a board book to introduce young children to some of the classic musicians in the history of rock and roll music, and I love it so much. Also, you like the glasses? I got new glasses. Got new glasses. Do you like them? They're blue. Hopefully, sometime soon, I will be dyeing my hair to match the glasses. You like that? I realized recently that I am an adult and just can do that. Anyway, I'm going to be reading this book, The Story of Rock, and I have Maxwell here to help me. Say hi, Maxwell.
Hi.
I said say hi, Maxwell.
Hi, Maxwell.
Thank you. There's an old song that says, blues music has a soul. Then the blues had a baby, and they named it rock and roll. And the baby's got the rock and roll. Rock and roll! Rock and roll! Play some Skynyrd, man! You just yell that out at any concert, at any live event.
Play some Skynyrd, man!
You're at a Eminem concert. Play some Skynyrd, man! You're at a Lynyrd Skynyrd concert. Play some Skynyrd, man! You're watching the Pope. That's just what you gotta do. Chuck Berry came along with a guitar and made it sing. Then Elvis Presley stole rock from, you know what? Never mind. I read that wrong. Oops. Then Elvis Presley shook things up, and the people crowned him king. Elvis used to do a lot of movies, and then he'd make songs to go with the movies. They were all musicals. And Eddie Murphy has this great routine about it doesn't matter what movie it is. You know, they put music into it because it's Elvis. So, hey, Elvis, we got to win this race. We got to win this race. You know, it doesn't matter what he was doing in the movie. They find a way to turn it into a musical. It's like Elvis Presley as a janitor. I got to scrub this toilet, scrub it clean. Scrub that toilet, don't be mean when you go poop in the toilet. Yeah. Bob Dylan gave us poetry. Everybody knows that Bob Dylan was just copying another musician named Dewey.
Well, maybe Bob Dylan sounds a lot like me.
The Rolling Stones brought style. And with Beatlemania, rock made the world go wild. And I love the fact that the Beatles are in this. There's Ringo playing the drums and trying his hardest. The problem that I have is that this book is the only place in the world where the Rolling Stones come before the Beatles. In the long summer of love, Janis Joplin's voice rang loud. That's Janis Joplin. And she sings, take it! Take another little piece of my heart! Now, baby! Take it! The Who smashed their instruments, and they would smash their instruments, and a lot of people remember that. I know The Who as writing the greatest song ever written about pinball. I'm a big pinball fan.
Pinball Method.
Pinball Wizard. Pinball Wizard. The Dead jammed for the crowd. That's the Grateful Dead there. I think it's cool that the Grateful Dead are in this. In '69, at Woodstock, hippies gathered all around. Hendrix wailed on his guitar. It was such an awesome sound. Now, Jimi Hendrix is actually in the movie Cars. connecting this book to something that you kids know. So you know Fillmore, I think his name is? The hippie van? And he lives next door to the serious military car, like the military Jeep. Fillmore starts the day playing Jimi Hendrix at Woodstock, playing the Star-Spangled Banner. And the military car says, "Oh, turn that blasted music off." And the hippie van says,
"Respect the classics, man. It's Hendrix."
"Respect the classics, man." Wheels can't make the peace sign, so I wonder what wheels do.
It's just.
There you go. That works. Aerosmith dreamed on while Zeppelin played full blast. Again, this is the only time in the history of the world where Aerosmith will come before Led Zeppelin. The Ramones played punk rock really, really fast. And look at the Ramones there. They look so cute.
Are they just kids? Are they just a bunch of kids?
Yes. Fun fact, the Ramones were 5 years old.
Huh.
I'm just kidding. The Ramones were adults. They've never been this happy in their entire lives. This is the happiest. That's what I like about this book. Hi, we're the Ramones, and this is our song, Happy Smile Fun Time. Happy Smile Fun Time, everybody's at the park and having fun. Littering is bad. AC/DC wore school uniforms while playing Back in Black, although it's not Back in Black, it's actually Back in Black! I hurt my neck doing that.
If someone was reading this book, they should write "and yellow" and then draw a Batman face.
Black and yellow. Gotcha. Black and yellow. Hello!
Our son, the stirrer.
You're gonna be a stirrer?
No.
Scaramouche! Sang Queen as they brought opera back.
I see a little silhouette of a clam. Scaramouche, Scaramouche.
David Bowie sang Let's Dance. Oh, the Man Knew How to Dress. I'm upset that they didn't put David Bowie in Labyrinth, but I'm happy that they kept Eye Patch David Bowie, just because I'm a big Flight of the Conchords fan.
Get an eye patch, man.
Sorry?
Get an eye patch.
Tina Turner ruled the 80s. Her voice was simply the best!
Is Tina Turner just Tina from the... This is how you create Tina Turner. You get Tina from Bob's Burgers, and then turn it Tina Turner.
Okay, that is not who this is, but I respect your pun game. Your pun game is like up here. 80s rock had big screams and even bigger hair. This is Guns N' Roses. Slash couldn't see his guitar. Bon Jovi was living on a prayer. I don't like Bon Jovi. Never did. Pearl Jam and Nirvana rocked with the lights out. Oh, look at them. This is the happiest that they've ever been. Hi, I'm Kurt Cobain from Nirvana, and this is my song, Can I Catch a Smile?
Y'all know who this looks like? It looks like someone, from Game Grumps.
Oh, fun fact, this is the lead singer of the band Pearl Jam. You know who the lead singer of the band Pearl Jam was? That's right, Peppermint Patty.
Sir! 2! No, 3!
In Seattle, grunge was born, then ska fused with rock. No Doubt. That's the band No Doubt right there. This is Gwen Stefani. She was originally a punk ska singer, and somehow she's morphed into a diva on reality music shows who's married to a cowboy. I don't know how that happened. Weezer dressed like Buddy Holly, and their cruises were a ball. That's Weezer right there. Kids, you might think, I don't know who Weezer is. Yes, you do, because they cover my favorite Frozen 2 song at the end credits of Frozen 2. Again, you're gone. Off on a different path than mine, I'm left behind.
Wondering if I should follow.
At the end credits, that's Weezer playing that song. So there you go, you know Weezer. And who knew the White Stripes weren't brother and sister after all? Big fan of the band White Stripes. They were amazing.
I would just like to say something. Are these the guys who made the Lego thing?
Yes,
Lego
yes, absolutely. Yeah, they have a video that's done entirely with Legos, and it's pretty amazing. They were married and they made a band, and then they broke up. They got divorced, but once they got divorced, their band became popular, and instead of having to explain to everyone over and over again how they were married and divorced, they just pretended to be brother and sister?
Also, did they do that one video where it kept going through the leg, in a triangle?
A triangle, yeah, that's the Seven Nation Army video. Now, some people say that rock is dead. Most greats are in the sky. If you're trying to convince me that rock and roll is alive and well, maybe remove the Imagine Dragons poster, but hey, that's all right.
Also, Rock is not dead. He is a wrestler, and he has a...
Yeah, he has a show.
Yeah,
The Young Rock. It's doing very well.
Also,
Jimmy Woo.
Jimmy Woo.
Jimmy Woo's in it from WandaVision.
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 Once.
Nice.
I love that.
Kings of Leon, I'm fine with that. Muse, I'm fine with that. Imagine Dragons, that's...
And that's just the...
Thunder! Thunder! Now, some people say that rock is dead, most greats are in the sky, but the real truth... And there's the kid listening to music. Yeah! Woo! Play some Skynyrd, man!
Play some Skynyrd.
But the real truth is that rock and roll will never, ever die. And
Never say never.
That's the end of that story.
I said never.
Yay! This book is adorable. I absolutely love it. I'm super excited to have shared it with you kids. I tell you who wrote it, but no one did. They do that a lot with Silver Dolphin books. Yeah, Bella? I didn't. I'm trying to. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying not to flip books anymore. It's very difficult for me. Very difficult. So that was that story. Did you like it? Did you know any of those bands that I was talking about? Huh? Hope you enjoyed that story. I love that story. This is my new favorite book in the whole world. Thanks for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe and all those things I'm supposed to say because I'm somebody on YouTube. And we will see you later. Bye!
Bye!
Currently shooting a feature film inspired by, but for legal reasons, not based on Janis Joplin.
Synonyms, just another